All right. Hello. Hi. So we're gonna get started in a minute or two. I just wanted to start by addressing my absence last week. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I put that on silent because we don't want that going off all class. Let me mute my phone because we do not want mute. Okay, done. Go back up. Oh. Okay, great. Yeah, so I wanted to start class today by just addressing my absence last week. Especially since I feel like, this pandemic has definitely brought us all a little bit closer together as far as being personally involved or having intimate knowledge about each other's lives in some ways, particularly in mine. So a year ago on Monday was the passing of my grandmother, and my grandmother's passing was like the beginning of many people that are close to me or in my family passing within this past year, like 14. And so last Friday I had done a solidarity walk with a friend of mine, and we walked from Cambridge to Natick, which is 12 miles. And we started at like 6:30 in the morning, so I was thinking that we would be back in time for me to have kitchen classes, which is why I did not cancel ahead of time. But then when I realized that we wouldn't be back, that's when I was like, okay, well, there'll be a video up for class, but I won't be like teaching class live. So my grandmother was an avid walker, and she would walk like 6 to 10 miles a day. So to me, I was like, I wanted to start my sort of memorializing process, always a continuously grieving process, but I wanted to be able to really be on that walk. And so that was last Friday, which is why I wasn't here. And then on Sunday, I walked 6 miles. And then her passing anniversary is on Monday. And then Wednesday and Thursday and this morning, I was with my parents and with my mom, just loving up on my mom. It was her mom who passed. And so, that deficiency, and it's right close to Mother's Day and all of that. So my family and I have just kind of like smothered my mother in all things that allow her to feel loved and maybe give her, if not a distraction, but a comfort in her own grieving process, as she's like, not having her mom and not having her mom in such an unexpected way. So there, I've said it. Couple of other announcements. Next Friday, I'm going to be moderating a panel that's being hosted by Creatives of Color Boston. And so they're doing a click clack, which is like a Haitian like storytelling moment, like folkloric and storytelling, although the artists that are going to be part of the exhibition are not all Haitian. One of the curators is. And so she's bringing her culture in with the click clack, which is like the opportunity for us to share stories and share folklore from your life or from your culture or whatever. And I am very proudly moderating that. So I invite you, I'm going to post about it throughout the week. So they have different artists that they've been highlighting. I would encourage you to go check out Creatives of Boston's page. And I'm going to be like sharing their stuff as well as the week goes on, but it's next Friday. And I hope that maybe you'll be able to tune in and hear about, the work that these artists are doing in Boston. And not only is there the panel, but there's also the exhibition. I believe there's even a performing art component of it, and there's a gallery. So I know that most of you that come to kitchen classes are not here locally in Boston, so you wouldn't be able to check out the gallery. But if you want to share the gallery, it's at the Multicultural Arts Center in Cambridge. And I believe it opens, I think maybe next week or the following week, where people can actually go in person and see and view the art. So there's that. What else do I want to shout out before we start class? I feel like I haven't seen you. And also my teaching schedule has been off too because of all the things. It's the end of the school year, so congratulations to my cast at Tufts University. It's not really my cast, they're my course. The whole course is about choreographers, Haitian choreographers, and then the students being able to create their own choreography in collaboration with myself. That link is up on my link tree, so you can check that out until May 15th. The entire concert, it's only like 20 minutes. It's not a huge commitment, and my piece is the last piece. You can see what the students at Tufts have done. I also want to shout out again Salem State University. I was just in residence with them for their spring semester from like February to April, and we created a work, not a little bit of a work. We created a piece that I'm going to continue to workshop throughout the summer, and hopefully have another work on the other side, maybe 2022. Really focused on belonging. What does it mean to belong to a place, to a person, to yourself? Thinking about that, especially with this time in the pandemic that we've had, it just gives us an opportunity to, I don't know, zero in and hone in on that, and like really question, what does it mean to belong now that we've had so much time where we've either been quarantined or in isolation, and have had limited or no contact with certain people or certain workspaces or whatever the case is, or your family, all of that kind of stuff. So I'm on my journey of processing that and exploring that in my own creative work. So we'll be in residence next at the Canal at Kendall through the dance complex. So we'll be spending the summer sort of in an incubation period, and then in the fall, who knows. Last thing that I want to say before we get started is that the summer schedule is probably going to shift. I don't know exactly what it's going to be. I don't have an announcement today to say we're going to shift on this date to this time, but I do think that we're going to shift, and I would encourage you to weigh in on what time would you like to have class on Fridays. I'm very aware of being outside, and on days when it feels nice, if the sun's out, we don't get many of them, especially in New England. Our like hot summer period is pretty short. It's like 3 months or 2.5 months before like work kicks up again, at least for me as a teacher, before work kicks up again and the sun's not as hot. So sometimes it's a little bit disruptive to be like taking a class at 1 o'clock when maybe you want to be outside or something like that. So weigh in my DMs or however you communicate with me and let me know what time you would like to have class, if you would be available. Maybe we can go back to the 3 o'clock time, maybe a 4 o'clock or something like that, maybe an after work hours kind of class. I'd be open maybe to that as well. So voila, I think I have made all of my announcements on my little notepad next to me to make sure that I say all the things that I want to say. And I'm really excited to be back teaching today. We're gonna start a new phrase today, and we're gonna take care of our bodies along the way, because I also have not been moving. You all have probably been doing, I hope, your regular, schedule of movement of things that you do throughout the week, but I have not. And since when I teach this class, I am doing the class with you, hopefully we'll work together. We'll work together through this, and there'll be a little grace on my end if I need to take a pause or just talk you through it and maybe not do all the things. Usually I take ballet, at least before, but I couldn't because I had a meeting. So we'll see how it goes. All right, we're going to get started. Don't have to come close, I see. Oh, mornings. Oh, really? Mornings, like what time? Like a 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock? What is mornings? 6 a.m.? I'm just curious what mornings would be like, because that might actually be quite interesting for me. I might indulge you in that. And also, at this point now, a year into this kitchen classes, a lot of people end up taking the replay of the class anyway. So the folks who actually take it live, I would like to go off of your time frame and be like, what do you want? Because you're the one that actually like shows up physically at time, synchronously. There's the word. You're the one that shows up synchronously. So if we can kind of work together to find a time, I'd be open to that. Also, I am an early riser, so that works. I gotta get close to see what you're saying. Sorry. Oh yes, hey Juanita, congratulations on your pregnancy. I'm so excited for you. I'm crazy and wake up at like 6. Anytime before 12. Okay, great. Yeah. That's not really that crazy. My dad gets up at like 4 a.m. and I try my best to get up at like 5, 6. So we're sort of in alignment, which is great. So yeah, I'll continue to think about that and figure out a time that I can like honestly commit to waking up every single day and being prepared to teach a quality class every Friday morning. But morning sounds good to me. All right, that's been a lot of talking, so let's get ready to dance. Yes, Juanita girl. Wow, I'm so proud of you. You're gonna be like, you know, a whole different type of adult. That is a whole other level. But I'm so happy for you. All right, let's get started. Parallel first position. We're gonna roll down 4 counts. 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plie. 2 counts. And straighten. Hang here. Woo! Hello. Yes. Roll up. 4 counts. Oh my gosh. Yes, I have not moved. 2 counts. And elevate. Engaging those abdominals, lifting the ribs in the back, dropping the shoulders. Head to the right. 4 counts. Roll down. 4 counts. Bend the knees. 2 counts. And straighten. Breathing into the back. Roll up. Trying to relax and let the body be heavy. Plie. 2 counts. Releve up. Engaging those abdominals. Lift the chin. Drop the shoulders. Arms and heels down. Weights forward on the balls of the feet. Head to the left. Step across. 2 counts. 1 count. And straighten. Stay. 2 counts. Roll up. Plie. 2 counts. Releve up. 4 counts down. Arms and heels. Head to the right. Roll down. 2 counts. 1 count. And straighten. Stay. 2 counts. And up. Plie. 2 counts. And lift. 4 counts down. Head to the left. Cat cow. And out. 2 counts. And in. You can bend those knees. There's a little bit of a rebound here so that your whole body is moving. And out. And in. Last time, roll up. High line roll to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Send the pelvis down. Oh my goodness. I have not taken a grand plie. Woo! Ah. Down. And up. Same thing. Last time. 3, 4, and 1 count. 1, 2 counts. Arms up. And down. Left. 2 counts. Softening the front of the ankle. Arms up. And down. We'll add our releve. 2 counts. Right here, releve. Send the pelvis over. Up 9, 10, 11, and 12. Left. 2 counts. Make sure we're breathing, releve. Pelvis over. And down. Flat back to the right or left. bad. 2 counts. Plie arms forward. Elevate up, 2 counts. Plie here. Diagonally hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right arm. Left arm. Come out, 2 up. Arms and heels down. Dropping those shoulders, lifting the chest, engaging the abdominals. Last time. Plie. Releve. Plie. Diagonal 4 count hold. Left arm. Right arm. Up, up, up. Arms and heels down. 6, 7, 8. Arms up. Forward. 2, 3, 4. Roll up. Arms up again. And forward. Roll up. Face the front. First position. Demi. Right arm. Spiral. Lateral. Port de bras. Lateral on the other side. Arm forward and up. Left. Spiral. Right again. Left arm. And spiral. Step second. 1. And spiral. Up. Stay low. Left arm. Right arm. Woo, these ground plies are already talking to me. Last time. Spiral. Very good. Shake that out. We're going to go to our feet articulations, contractions, rebounds, fortification 1, all together. Yeah, I'm already like getting warm and feeling slightly winded. I'm telling you, 1 week off or a couple of weeks of a like disjointed schedule really jacks me up. Here I am. Here we go. We're going to start with the right foot. 5, 6, 7, and right foot goes 1, 2, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. Left foot and flex. Dégagé, coupe, and right. Energy in those arms. Arms up. Leg is parallel to the side. And 1. To the back. Staying lifted, leg starts in the belly button. 5, 6, and 7, and 8. Demi second. What is the opposite side doing? Particularly in those flicks. 2. Staying lifted and active. 7 and 8 and 1. 1. To the back. Long abdominals. Leg is parallel. Turn it out. And 1. Plie, rebound. And 7 and 8 and 1. Turning that leg out. And 1. 7 and 8 to the side. Dégagé, coupe, and 1. Plie, push. Activating the top of that ankle. Left leg. 1. Woo! It feels faster than normal. But that's because I haven't done it. And 1. To the side. 1. And I've been doing a lot of walking, so I think that that's also like, my legs feel stiff. Right leg out. 1. And in. Out. Drop the arms to the front. Open. Lifting the chest. chest, 2 counts to close. Finding that connection and that coordination, yeah? Here, right here, take your time. You have time. And 1. Yeah, that's that part of that nuance that we need for our dancing. Roll it up. Pelvis is square. Turn the legs out. And up. Rotating arms and legs. Try to arrive at the same time. 1 count. Here we go. Drop it. Left leg out. And in. Drop the arms to the front. Plie, 2 counts. Good. Dropping those shoulders down the back. And keep the hips square. Heels down. Half turn. Face the back. Face the front. To the left. Left leg. Face the back. To the right. And face the back. And to the back. And left leg. To the right. Full turn if you want. We're going to our hinge on the left. 8 and 2 counts up. Hinge, push the pelvis forward. Up. And turn. Heels down. Step it out. 11 and 12. Left leg 1. Circle. 8 and 2 counts up. Hinge. Are we breathing? Up. Other side. Heels down. We're going to our rebounds and armpits. 2. Rebound. So the knees are pulsing when they bend, even on this part here that we're in. And no pulse. Pulse. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, lift. 1, 2, down. To the right. Plie. And lift. 1 and 2, down. So we're already moving and warming up those joints. And down. Nothing is stiff. Open. Lift. Rebound. Up. 1. Down. Again. 4 counts to bring the arms down. 4. Lifting those abdominals. Realigning the back. 2 counts. Fortification 1. Right leg. 4 counts go forward. Take your time. Make sure you don't lose that left arm behind you. 2 counts. And all the way down. We're going to go towards the left. Open. Up. Face the front. Heels down. Step it in. Left side. 2 counts. Dropping the shoulders, lifting the chest. 4 counts go forward. Up. 2 counts. And forward. 6, 7. Here we go to the side. Flat back. Up 7 and 8. Heels down. And. All right. Woo. We got through the first like 10 minutes or so. Also just throwing it out there that I'm already thinking and conjuring what the next warm-up's going to be, because we've been doing this one since January. So we're about 6 months into this. So just throwing that out there. I always like to switch it up a little bit. Still targeting the same muscle groups, but maybe in a different way or in a different sequence, so that we don't, even in our bodies, we don't become complacent and just like passive. because that's easy. And I think especially on a screen like this where we're not even really able to see each other to interact, it's very easy to just sort of like check out because the energy is not around you. So I'm aware of that, and I'm also thinking, so it's coming up. All right, let's go to our leg. Do you want to do leg swings first? I think, welcome to my class. I think we should do deep lunge first and just open up those hips. For me, I think I need my hips to be open a little bit more before we're going to anything that requires balance, because I just think it's going to be a terrible balance for me if my hips are not open, and considering I have not moved, that's the choice I'm going to make. So we're going to go to deep lunge, right leg front. Here we go. 16 counts. We're holding one. Woo! Hello? Yes. Oh my goodness. Back leg is parallel, front leg is turned out. Your focus is forward and not down. 13, 14, 4 push-ups. Here we go. And 1. Left leg. Woo! Oh my goodness. We can rock here if you need to. 8 counts. 4 push-ups. Left leg. 4 push-ups. 4 counts is a little different. Square the hips, straighten the leg. Bend the knee. Step back, 1 push-up. Left leg. Straighten the legs. Bend the knee. 1 push-up. Right leg, hand to the inside, walking forward. Down dog, 4 counts. Left leg. Down dog, 4 counts. Woo, walk it in. And roll it up. Very good. Even my wrists are like tight. Not too bad. All right, we're gonna go to leg swings. So in our leg swings, we're gonna take 4 leg swings. We're gonna go to our high lateral, 5, 6, 7, 8. Promenade that around 8 counts. This time we're gonna go to our lateral T, 4 counts. Plie for 2, straighten, plie for 2, straighten, passe up, develop to the front, carry it side, float it down, which we've been doing. We go to the left, same thing. Part 2, we're gonna take 4 leg swings. We're gonna go to our front T. Contract, in for 2, out for 2, in for 2. Ooh, please hold. Okay, I'm gonna make a little adjustment just because we just did deep lunge that I don't want to do the lunge again. So after we get to our front T, 5, 6, 7, 8, contract in for 2, out for 2. We're gonna go in for 2, but then we're gonna come up and face the front to our passe. Plie, come to your high lateral, 6, 7, 8. From here, we're gonna passe up on 1, 2, step to your side lunge on 3, 4, come into your first position, 5, 6. We're going to step out and shift over to the right, 7, 8, so that your left leg is available. 4 leg swings, we go to our front T, 5, 6, 7, 8. contract in for 2, out for 2, in for 2, rolling up. So my elbows are round as I'm coming up. I'm not rolling up by lifting, I'm rolling up by rounding. So I'm here, hip is square, I'm gonna come in for 2, and then when I roll up, I'm gonna change my elbows. So my elbows are facing the back, they're gonna rotate towards the front. I'm dropping my chin to my chest so that my head is the last thing to come up. I'm gonna plie down. My arms are gonna cross in front of me so that I can go into my high lateral sequentially. Passe up, side lunge, come to my first, step out, and now I'm ready on my right leg. Yeah, so let me just do that again, one more time so that you can follow the pathway of the arms. Because the thing is, if your arm pathway is, if you're confused about it, it's gonna mess up your whole transition. And then it's like sort of pointless because you're trying to figure out where the arms are. So if my right leg was up, I contract in, I release out, I contract in, my elbows are to the back, change the elbows to the front as I come up, and I'm rolling up with my head as the last thing to turn out. That's the last thing to come up. I turn out towards the front in my passe. I'm gonna step down and drop the arms in front of me as I come up to my high lateral. Passe, side lunge first, step out. If I were on this side, I just want to review, just to make sure, because I can't see you, I'm just going to be overly proactive. So if I'm here on the first side with my left leg up, my hip is square, so my hips are not lifted, my hip is dropped and squared, my elbows come in, I'm going to change them and rotate them forward as I roll up, head is the last thing to come up, I change towards the front, drop the arms in front to go up to my high lateral, and then I continue with the ending. You'll feel like your arms want to go the opposite way when you step down out of your passe. So your arms are coming up. It's going to feel like you want to continue them this way. Don't continue them this way. From here, you want to drop them straight down. Straight down underneath you so that you can come out and up. Yeah? So we're coming up, down, and out. Almost like a roller coaster. Yeah? Being very intentional about where you are in space. Okay, after that, third set, 4 leg swings. We go to our lateral T, 6, 7, 8. We're going to go to our side T. So we know this, making sure that the standing leg, your weight is on the ball of the foot. And then we also talked about, a few weeks ago, we had talked about the transition of the heel based on how much rotation you have in your pelvis. Yeah, so that's the thing that's going to be the stabilizer. Your leg is not going to necessarily stay exactly where it is because it needs to rotate in relationship to where the pelvis is. So in my lateral T, I need a lot more rotation. I want my foot is like 180 directly to the side because my pelvis is going to be directly to the stacked on top of my ankle, and my gesture leg is parallel. Now, if it were to be that the lateral T, the gesture leg was turned out, and I had to open this hip somehow, my bottom leg, my heel would not be able to be at 180 degrees. So because this leg is parallel and the pelvis is going to be stacked on top, one side on top of the other on top of the ankle, that allows me in my body that doesn't have a lot of rotation to really hold that 180. When I go to my side T, you want to make sure that your weight is forward on the ball of the foot so that when you lift and change, that you're not needing to buckle the knee in order to make the change, but that you can keep the leg engaged and just lift and shift the heel. Yeah. So once we're in our side T for 4 counts, we'll take, so lateral T, 5, 6, 7, 8, sorry. Go to your side T of 4 counts to get there. Then you're going to drop down and come up, drop down and come up, drop down and come up and hold 6, 7, 8. Go back to your lateral T. So I have to lift my heel and change the relationship of my bottom foot. Passe back up. We're going to develop it to the front again. Open up to the side. Float the leg down. You're ready for the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lateral T, 5, 6, 7, 8. Side T, 1, 2, 3, 4. Drop it down. Pick it up. Drop it down. Pick it up. Drop it down. Pick it up and hold 6, 7, 8. Changing that bottom leg, sweeping that arm simultaneously. Passe up. Develop it to the front. Carry it side. Float it down. We do this 2 sets. So first part, second part, third part. First part, second part, third part. I'll talk you through it really quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. High lateral. Promenade around for 8. Lateral T, 4 counts. Plie, straighten, plie, straighten. Passe, front, side, float down, left leg. Part 2, 4 leg swings. front T. In for 2, out for 2, in for 2. Change the arms to come up. Drop the arm. Oops, sorry, you have to drop the other arm because you're going to the left. My bad. Passe. Side lunge. First, out, left. I'm going to talk the left as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Front T, 5, 6, 7, 8. In for 2, out for 2, in for 2. Change the elbows as you come up. Drop the arm down the center. Come out. Passe. Side lunge. First, step it out. Part 3, 4 leg swings. Lateral T, side T. Down and up, down and up. Down and stay. 6, 7, 8. Lateral T. Passe up to the front. Carry it side. Float it down. Left leg. All right, here we go. Here we go. Wish me luck. I think, I'm always wishing you all luck, but just wish me some luck today. Let me see if I can change the song. Oh. Oh my God, no. We'll be here, for 5 hours. Okay, here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 swings, 1. High lateral. Hold 7, 8. 8 counts. 1. Halfway, 4. Take your time. 4 count lateral T. 4, 3, 2. Adjust that bottom foot. Plie, 2 count. And straight. Again. 2 counts. Up to the front. And down. 4 swings. 1. I'm already tired. And down. Meaning my muscles are fatigued. 1, 2. Halfway. 4 count lateral T. 4, 3. Plie. Ooh, hello. Passe up. Front. And down. 1, 2, side lunge 3, 4, hold for your music, 6, 7, and 8. We go. Front knee. In, out. Side lunge. Right leg, 7 and 8. We swing 1. Lateral T. Side T. Down. Hold. 2 counts. Front. Slow. Last side, we got it. Here we go. 4. Lateral T. Side T. Down. Hold. Lateral T. Front. 7 and 8. Oh my goodness. That was a lot. Woo! All right, I'm breathing heavy. I think I'm gonna need a sip of water. My goodness. Let's grab our mat. We're gonna come down on the floor. We're gonna do our variation on 7, fortification 10, coccyx balance, because time is ticking down. Believe it or not, we're already at like 45 minutes into class. Are y'all okay? Oh, it's so funny because I feel like it's times like this when I haven't taught class and like done the class as I'm teaching the class, or when I'm out of practice of taking class, because hello, the pandemic has shut everything down, and a lot of the teachers that I was taking from are a little bit older, which I love, but because they're older, they're like not risking teaching in person at all, or they're not teaching at all. So you know, I'm out of my regular practice of taking class. I gotta sip this wine. Anyway, I know when I have to teach my own class, I'm like, oh, this is pretty intense. It's pretty hard. Sometimes I don't realize how difficult the class is because I'm so used to like doing it or taking it or being in practice. So this is a nice reminder for me that, you know, we're all working. All right, let's come down on the floor. I can't see exactly who's in here, but I know that Ann is in here. And I'm assuming that anyone else that's in here at 1 o'clock on a Friday are people that have done this class before, so I'm not really going to go over it. We'll do variation on 7. We'll do fortification 10 with the side fall. I would suggest starting with your head towards the left side of your room so that when you sit up on one and face the side, you can just open up right into that fourth position facing the front, and then coming all the way up and doing your side fall at the end. And then coccyx balance. So let's do, considering your girl has not done anything, let's do transverse abdominis that we normally do, 4 counts up, 4 counts down, 4 times. We'll come all the way up to our coccyx balance, 4 counts up, 4 counts down. Let's do that twice, 2 counts, 4 times. We'll come up to our coccyx balance, 1, 2. We're gonna shift to the right butt cheek, 3, 4. Come back to the center, 5, 6. Shift to the left, 7, 8. Now we're gonna stretch out on that diagonal. So you're gonna stay on that left hip, the right hip is gonna be lifted. Stretch out on your diagonal, 2 counts. Come back in, staying on that left side still. Come to your center for 2, and then lie down for 2, and we'll do the other side. Up on 1, 2, this time shift to the left, and come to the center, shift to the right, extend on that diagonal, come back in on that, still staying on that outside butt cheek, come back to the center, and then lie down, and hopefully we can do another set of that. I'm gonna encourage us to do another set of that. I hope that I can do it with you. Woo, this is when her age is showing. Woo! I am older than I dance, which is nice. It's very nice, but also I'm like, I'm beat. I need to do like a whole intensive before I teach this class again. Here we go. Let's start with the left leg inverted, please. And we're gonna have a 16 count stretch. 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 counts. 1, 2, and down. 4 counts up. Ooh, I am cracking everywhere. 2 counts. And forward. Woo! Foot up and point. 16. did it. All right, not too bad. Believe it or not, we're at 1:58. So I want to make sure we all have time to start our new phrase. And we know that when Jenny starts a new phrase, there's usually some sort of glitches along the I'll call them glitches along the way. And I like that. You know, I realized recently that I am very much a person that I am a planner, obviously. There's no way that I would be doing any of this stuff if I didn't plan. I am a planner, and also I like to allow, I don't like to be like so super rigid all the time, because for me, once things become rigid, I become robotic. And I think that once I'm robotic, I lose, like I'm not connected to myself. I'm just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so I like to be able to have space for, I don't know, things to come up. And I know that sometimes that's not always the, I'm realizing that that is not the way that most people operate. And they don't really embrace like things coming up. But I like that, because I think that that allows for ingenuity, that allows for innovation, that allows for response, that allows for humanity. And so I'm trying to always like, I don't know, I think, I hope that we're all discovering ourselves as we're going through this entire year. And that's one of the things that I've discovered about myself. And not only did I discover it, but I'm like, I kind of like that. I like being able to have like some kind of nuance to allow for people to be themselves, and for me to be myself as well, and for us to co-create the space together. And if it's too robotic, then you're not co-creating, you are dictating. And I'm trying to push away from dictatorship and have more of a collaborative experience, even though I know that this is a class where I'm like telling you things to do. Anywho, that was like a tangent of just me confessing things that I'm learning about myself and sharing it with you. Here's the deal. I'm gonna pause this video, save it. I'm gonna start a new video. So if you came for just the technique part of class, I thank you for being here. Have a great rest of your Friday. It's sunny here in Boston, so that's nice. It's gonna be sunny on Mother's Day. And I'm close with my mom, so I'm happy about that. And I hope that you enjoy your Mother's Day, either with or without your moms, or whoever your maternal figures are in your life. Or if you're a mom, happy Mother's Day to you. Mothers are, at least in my opinion and in my experience, mothers are beautiful, great, amazing entities in our life. And I'm so grateful for all the mothers and mother-like figures in my life. So there's that. I'll pause this. I'll start a new one. If you're going to stay for the phrase, then join me in a minute. And that's all I got. I'll talk to you later. Bye. The phrase starts facing the back. We're going to hold the first count of 8, and I'll count you in. And then we're going to start by taking the right arm. So I know that as I'm facing the back, this looks like my left on the screen, but this is my right arm. See? Right arm, left arm as I'm facing you. I'm going to keep this arm up, but as I face the back, it's still my right arm, even though it looks like left. So I'm holding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to take my right arm and right leg, and I'm going to turn towards my left side and bring the arm around. So from here, I'm going to take a full port de bras all the way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to add my left arm and go all the way around, pushing the pelvis forward. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to take an outside turn. So I'm going to lift up the right leg and turn away. 1, 2. I'm going to step forward. 3. Table on 4. Developing the leg. So my standing leg, my weight is going to be forward on the ball of the foot so that I can lift my heel and pivot slightly to go towards the side and then circle myself around. So hold on. I'm here on my table, right? Just so you can see this transition. Here on my table. So your table is a nice 90-degree angle. Your knee is in line with your hip, not in front of you. Your foot is in line with your knee. Your chest is lifted. The pelvis is open and rotated. So you're here. I'm going to lift the heel of the standing leg and change to develop a 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to brush and go to my front T. 1, 2. I'm going to step down into my lunge. 3, 4. Now this is my right arm. I'm going to come up and around. 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm landing with my left elbow lifted, right arm down, and I'm a nice diagonal. Parallel to the leg, my left knee is bent. Yeah? So let's go from the beginning. We're facing the back. Right arm is going to go around the head. 1, 2, 3, 4. Both arms towards the right. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm taking that plie in the center because I'm going to take an outside turn. 1, 2. Step 3, table 4. Extend the leg. 6, 7, 8. Brush. 1, 2. Lunge. 3, 4. Left leg comes forward. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, from here, I'm here my high lunge. 6, 7, 8. I'm going to tap myself around 3 times. So I'm here, my right leg is to the side. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. So I'm making a 3/4 turn. My torso is now facing stage right. 1 and 2. I'm going to take my Egyptian walk, stepping on the right foot. 3. Stepping on the left foot towards stage right. 4. I'm going to take 2 ball changes. 5 and 6 and. So that's right. My right foot is leading. My upstage leg. Right and right and. I'm going to cross the right leg in front, step, and take my lunge out onto the left leg. Onto the right leg? Onto the right leg, sorry. When I cross right, just extend the left leg out to the side, and I'm in my flat back. Yeah? So we're going to go around. We're going to start again from the top. This is my right arm. Even though I'm facing the back and it looks like the left, this is my right arm. I'm going to take my right arm and circle myself around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Outside, turn. Step 3, table 4, extend. 6, 7, 8. Brush. 1, 2. Lunge. 3, 4. Take it around. 4 counts. 7, 8. Tap. 1 and 2. Right leg, left leg. Ball change, cross step out. Yes, yes, yes. Let's try this with some music. Let's try this with some music. We're holding the first 8, and then we're beginning. 3, 4, 5, 6. Right arm, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, step 3, table 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, up, 6, 7, 8. Tap 1 and 2. Right, left, right. 7, 8. Yeah. The last part is brisk. So I was teaching this, I taught this for 4 weeks in my 9 a.m., my Saturday class in person. And doing it in person, I know that that last part is tricky. So I'm going to take a moment and just do it slow again. Yeah? I'm also navigating my space because I'm not that big. Like, I'm not long, I'm not tall. I'm only like 5'4". But once I take my lunge here and I come around, I like to do a nice deep lunge, but I notice I'm like running into my fridge, and then when I go to tap around, I'm like on top of my fridge. So I'm just saying this so that you're not seeing my adjustment as a choreographic move, but I'm letting you know that I'm just making an adjustment for my space. So once I come here to my lunge, I'm coming up, but then I'm like replacing my leg just so that I can have space to go around and do the tap, tap, tap. Now, we're here on the tricky part. Without the arms, if you want to put your hands on your hips, you can. You're going to step right foot, right, left, right, left, right, left. Yeah? I'll face you just so that you can see the feet. This is my right side over here. I'm going to go right, left, right, left. Sorry, right in. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Yeah? With the arms. My arms are staying in open Egyptian. They are turning towards the leg I'm stepping on. So I'm going to the right, I'm turning to the right. 1, step left, turn to the left. 2, then I'm going to go 3 and 4 and. Now this last one, I'm twisting towards the left because my left leg is in front of my right leg, if that makes sense. The leg that's in front. Then from here, I'm already facing the front, so my upper body is already here. I'm going to take this leg across, and I'm going to cross the arms and come out to my flat back. Yeah, let's do that again. So we have our right leg. We're going to go right leg, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Let's go from the top again with music. I'll just briefly go through it. So circle around. As you circle, I've noticed when I teach this in person, I notice that people sort of just like don't involve. They're not involving the torso. Your arms are connected to your back. And I was taking Gino's ballet class this summer, and Gino said something that I was like, oh yeah. He's like, your arms are an echo of your back. So there's no way that the arms can be doing something without the back being involved. And if the back is involved, then the front of the body is going to be involved. So you got to really use your whole torso as you're coming around. I'm going this way. My head is going through my lateral. If I was going in slow motion, I'm going through my lateral, through my pelvis press. I'm seeing the ceiling. I'm going through my lateral on the other side and taking my plie. Then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Go through my laterals, push my pelvis press forward, and then I'm coming down in the center to pull straight up into my passe turn. I'm going to step and hit my table. Change, and I'm lifting the leg. Change, lift the leg in the back. Take my lunge, tap around, and then we have our Egyptian walks that we just did. All right, I'm going to add some music. It's a little bit brisk, but that's okay. Let me rewind us back. Here we go. Ready? 5, 6, 7, right leg. 1. Okay, moving on. Next piece of this. So we're in our flat back and our side lunge. We're here. You're going to push off of the right leg. So I'm going to push up and land on the left. Then I'm going to push off of the left, land on the right. I'm going to push on the right, land on the left. Then I'm going to shift my pelvis to the right and shift the pelvis back down on the left. Yeah? So that's without arms. I will give you arms. You're on the right side. You did 7, 8. As I'm pushing up, I'm already lifting this leg. So my leg is coming, the outside leg is coming in underneath so that as I push off of this foot, it's like a hop. Not a hop. A leap. One leg to the other. So you're changing. I'm bringing this in. As I'm taking my plie, I'm bringing it in and land, out. In and land, out. In and land, out. Both feet stay on the floor. Push the pelvis and twist. and then twist. Yeah, so I'm going from talking about the pelvis now. Before I give you the arms, my pelvis is going to stay square to the front. Push, push. Third one, push. Now my pelvis is going to do a quarter turn to face the side, right? And then a half turn to face the other side. So I'm not going from the front to the side to the front again. I'm going from the front, quarter to the side, and then half to the other side. Arms. We're out here, the arms are in second. As you push, they're gonna come in and go out, come in and go out. Third one, come in and go out. As I lift up, I'm gonna roll up through my back, open, and then from here, I'm gonna take a spiral around and take my pelvis to the other side and wrap on the left side. My right palm is facing the outside, facing in front of me, yeah? So I just get a little closer so you can see the details. I'm here on the side. I jump in and out, in and out, in and out. I'm rolling up and opening up. So my palms are facing up, and then I'm gonna spiral, and this arm, this hand is gonna, the palm is gonna stay to the front as I wrap to the back. And so I'm doing, I don't know what this hand is doing back here. This hand is also facing outside. Yeah? Moving on. So your left leg is in front. You're here. Your head is down. You're going to look up slowly. 4 counts. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, just 3 counts. Come down on 4. Do it again. 5, 6, 7. And now when you come down, the left arm is going to come around and clap the right hand. 8. Yeah. So it's slow. 1, drop. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. All right, let's go back from the beginning, mark through it. I think that we're going to hold there. That's what I had planned for today. We'll hold there and then add on next week. So, facing the back. Even though this looks like my left, it's my right side. Right arm comes around. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left arm joins. 7, 8. Outside turn. 2, step 3. Table 4. Extend. 6, 7, 8. Circle. 2. Down. 3, 4. Take your lunge. 6, 7, 8. Tap. 1 and 2. Right leg. Right, left, cross, out. Jump 1. Out 2. Jump 3. Out 4. Jump 5. Out 6. Up 7. Down 8. Look. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's a little brisk, but we got this, yeah? Let's run it down. Run it down. We'll do it at least 3 times, maybe more. Perhaps I'll talk in between. If you weren't here on the first video, the first hour of class, I have not danced in the usual fashion and method that I do during the week, just because, you know, it's been, the universities are closed, not closing, the semester is ending, and so I've been kind of wrapped up in like end of year performances, finals, all of that kind of stuff, so I haven't been able to take the classes that I usually take, so I'm a little bit out of shape for myself, so I might need to breathe in between. I'm laughing because it's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous how if we take a little bit of time off, like a week or 2 weeks, it makes such a difference, you know, especially as you're getting older. And I look young, but I am not as young as I look. So there's that. All right, let's go from the top. Facing the back, we hold the first 8 counts, and then we're going to bring that right arm around. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, right side. And 1. My legs are burning. Here we go. Let's do it again. I'm gonna mark this one. And then we'll do one more after this, and I'll do that one full out. All right, here we go. From the top, face the back, right arm. 5, 6, 7, and right arm. Let's breathe for a second. It's so sad. For me, not for you, for me. I'm like, my goodness gracious. Whew. Discipline, 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 discipline. I'm looking forward to refreshing that this summer and, you know, starting fresh. As spring always allows us and ushers in an opportunity for new beginnings. And so I get to re-begin with discipline. Oh, all right, last time. We got this. Here we go. From the top. I'm gonna leave the song in the description. So if you're like, oh, what song is this? The song will be in the description of the video. And also we're starting at 4 minutes. So at the 4-minute mark, I'm starting like at 3:58 so I can hear the couple beats ahead. But at that 4-minute mark is where we're starting that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right arm. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Let's just listen to it one time. So right now it's set at 3:58. So let's hear how I'm counting that. 1. Yeah, here we go. From the top, I often get questions in my DMs about the music, so I just wanted to share that ahead of time and let you know it'll be in the description. All right, last time. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. Woo! Oh my goodness, my legs are like, that little bit, that 30 seconds of dancing was like making my legs like jelly. All right, that is it. That's what we have for class today. This link will be up in my link tree so you can watch us on YouTube. The link, the song will be in the description as well. I invite you again to check out Quick Crack next Friday. It's going to be over Zoom, and I will put the link for that also in my bio so that you can register and check out these amazing artists and their work, their intersectional work where they're bringing in their culture and also folklore and storytelling, and I'm moderating the panel, so it's going to be an awesome opportunity to talk with these folks and share their work and bring it to you. These are local artists that are here in Boston, so I'm happy to do that. Also, slide in my DM, let me know what time for a summer kitchen classes would be. Like if you wanted to take class, Anne had already suggested in the morning, stating that she gets up very early, because I know that most people that take kitchen classes take it asynchronously anyway. So I know that for the people that are taking it asynchronously, this doesn't really matter, but for you folks that come in and take class live, what time would you like? What I'm thinking about, in case you missed the beginning, is I'm just thinking about the nicer weather and maybe not interrupting our day by like feeling like, oh, I have to go inside now. I was outside enjoying my garden or my yard or whatever on a Friday. I started my weekend early and now I gotta go like take this class at 1 o'clock in the middle of the day. So I'm open to changing the time. You let me know. If you take it asynchronously, keep doing that. Yeah, I apologize for not being here last Friday, but you can circle back to the beginning of this video and hear why I wasn't here. And that's all I got. I see some comments up in there, so I'm just going to come close and see what y'all are saying. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're welcome. Looking forward to building this choreo. Oh, yes. It's very cute. It is very cute, Anne. I love it. Great. Okay, I'll see you later. Have a great Friday. Bye.